Hey guys, so this is my first favorites video, kind of favorites, obsessions. I don't know. I'm thinking that I want to call it something else, but I can't think of anything else to call it right now. But anyway, I tried to do one of these for July, but I was out of the country, and when I'm traveling, I generally will use little travel containers and things like that just to make it easier to pack. So I thought, that's not going to be cute. Just showing you guys little travel containers of products and stuff that I'm trying to let you know about. So I'm just going to jump right into it because I have several things that I wanted to cover, and I'm a little paranoid about my videos being long. This video is going to kind of be more about what I had to use in August because my skin was erupting. It was horrid, and I'm thankful that I've got it under control now, and these are some of the products and things that I use that I think helped a lot in getting that accomplished. Like I said, my skin was erupting and I was having a lot of problems, and I was on my way through security at the airport, and there was a girl there, and she was absolutely so cute. She was so cute, and she had deep skin, and I am so envious of deep skin. I think it's so beautiful. And on top of that, it was just so smooth and clear, and I had to tell her, I was like, oh my god, your skin is so beautiful. And she was, she's so sweet. She's like, thank you. Went on about my business, and right there towards the end, I looked at her, we made eye contact again, and she said African black soap. And I was like, huh? And she goes, African black soap, that's what I use on my skin, and it's really helped it a lot. And she said that you could get it at Walmart, but I looked it up online. I have not looked to see whether they have it on in Walmart, but I got mine on Amazon, and this is what it looks like. That's what the box looks like anyway. And the soap itself is truly black, and it looks like this, and you can see that it has like stuff in it. So it has oats, aloe, and vitamin E, and it smells really, really good. I used to use the shower gel that they have, the liquid form of black soap, and I didn't realize that it came in a bar, because I asked her, I was like, are you using the gel, the shower gel stuff on your face? And she said, no, I'm using the bar. So that's why I looked it up, and I got some immediately, and I'm telling you, it has made a tremendous difference in my skin. It calmed it down. It's made it smoother. I feel like it's cleaner after I wash my face, and I don't, you know how soap gives you that drying feeling, because I was a little bit concerned, but this stuff is not like soap at all. I think that it's something that I'm going to use for the rest of my life, and I think that it can only get better. And I do feel like the marks that have been left from the acne that I had are going away. And that is phenomenal for me, because there are some that I feel like have never gone away. I've had it for like 6-8 months, a year. So I'm super duper excited about this stuff. This next thing that I have been using is the Bobbi Brown Extra Care Balm, right? Extra Balm Rinse. And it comes in a glass tub like this, and it's really heavy, and there's a ton in here, and I've been using this for a couple of months now, and you can see that it's barely dipped down. A little goes a long way. It's extra decadent, in my opinion. I really, really love it, and the smell of it is kind of fresh and citrusy, and usually things that have like a fragrance to it bother my skin, because my skin is uber sensitive. It's like all the time. So, but this does not bother my skin at all, and it actually soothes it and gives it just a really good feeling after you rinse it off. So you just work some into your skin and then add the water, and the water makes it go even further, and then you rinse off and it feels so good. So when I'm using this, and I use this maybe 3 or 4 times a week initially when I've, am removing my makeup, and then I'll follow up with the African black soap. And these two together are like kismet. They're like meant to be. So yeah, very excited about that. And the reason that I was really concerned about balancing my skin out again is because of the tremendous eruptions that I had on my face. And I'm telling you guys, some of these, some of them were so big, they actually had a shadow. Yes, feel sorry for me. So anyway, I was trying all kinds of things to clear it up, and the salicylic acid, or the products that I used that had salicylic acid in them, were not working for me. So I went ahead and got this Oxy Spot Treatment, and this has benzoyl peroxide. Is that going to focus? Oh, whatever. Anyway, this is Maximum Action Spot Treatment, and it's 10% benzoyl peroxide. And this stuff is no joke. So this is going to dry it up. I mean, there's nothing else that I can say. It is going to dry it up. It takes a while to rub it into your skin, so you have to be patient. And what I did was I just put it on the affected area, but I didn't just concentrate just on the pimple, or, the spot, or whatever you want to call it. I went ahead and put it over the whole area. And I'll get into the moisturizer that I used that turned everything around for me. But yeah, this stuff right here made my skin like sandpaper, literally. I thought, okay, that's just going to dry up and fall off. That's what it was like. But it did, remove all of that bacteria, and it got the bumps to go down. And I still have some over here that I'm working on, but I am on my way because of this stuff. So the other thing that I want to tell you is, if you do use this, once you rub it into your affected areas, you have got to wash your hands. You want to get this stuff on your neck or on your chest or anywhere where it's not needed. So when you're using that, like I said, you have to use a heavy duty moisturizer, at least on that area. So once that has absorbed and dried, then I will go in with a moisturizer. And the one that I have been using is Embryolisse, and this is the Latte Cream Concentrè. And I mean, people have been talking about this on YouTube for a long time, and it is the bomb. And I've had it. I wasn't using it every single day, at least for the last 30 to 40 days. I've been using this moisturizer, and this on top of the Oxy was one of the only things that really made a difference and really put some moisture back into my skin to where my skin felt normal. Loving it. Sunscreen. So in addition to stress and all of that being what was causing, I think, some of my acne issues, was the fact that I had tried a different sunscreen. I tried some other ones, and I should have known better, especially since I was having some activity, that I shouldn't have been trying something new like that, because my skin is super sensitive and it does react normally to sunscreens. So that's my bad. I did that. But what I did was I went back to Peter Thomas Roth, and this is the one that I got. And this one, I believe, is a newer formula for him. It is the Sheer Liquid SPF 50 Anti-Aging Sunscreen. And I really love Peter Thomas Roth products. He has a cleanser that I absolutely love, and this stuff is pretty watery. And I saw on some of, you can see there, it's super loose and very watery, but I like that. I saw on some of the reviews, people were saying that they didn't like how liquidy it was, but I like that. And it is also moisturizing, so that with the Embryolisse has just really been a good thing. And you can never be without sunscreen. Loving this one. So, yeah. Because I've had the marks and all of that other kind of stuff, I've had to use a heavier duty foundation to cover those things up. Started using the Cover FX cream foundation, and the color that I wear is N70, and you can see here I kind of dig into it to pull the product out, and I get excellent coverage with it. And what I'll do is I'll use my spatula to pull a little bit out and put it on the back of my hand and warm it up a little bit because it is pretty thick. And it comes with a sponge here, but I don't use those. So I'll put it on the back of my hand and warm it up a little bit, and then I'll stipple it in with a brush like this and just use the tip of it and just kind of dot it on the areas, and then buff the outside of it a little bit, and then I'm good to go as far as coverage for those areas. And then I can use a lighter foundation on the rest of my skin. I'm not opposed to using this all over. It's just that I feel like I need the extra coverage there, and I don't have to have that much coverage everywhere else. Another item that I started using this month that I really like, this is a face primer. It's by Illamasqua, and it's the Hydra. And I'm always trying primers, and I feel like I am regularly disappointed with their effects, at least on my skin. I have big pores, and maybe my expectations are too high, but at any rate, I'm always trying something else. So I went ahead and took a gamble and purchased the Illamasqua Hydra Veil, and it is pretty cool. It opens like this, and it's got this little spoon on it, and then you open it here, and I'm not sure whether you can see that, but it's kind of, it is just like Jell-O. A little bit out, and put some here on the back of my hand so that you can kind of see what it's like. It's kind of weird, but then once your body heat gets to it, it's got some nice slip to it. And I really like the way that it hydrates my skin, and it does create a smoother canvas, and I notice that my foundation goes on a lot better, a lot smoother. So yeah, I really do like it, and I think that when my skin gets in a lot better condition, this with a tinted moisturizer or something, or even maybe by itself, will just give my face that hydrated look. Yeah, I'm really loving this Hydra Veil. Oh, I like it a lot. Yeah. And the final makeup type product that I have been using the heck out of is the Egyptian Kohl Black Gel Eyeliner from Tarte. And it looks like this. And it is, I don't know what it, I mean, you can see I'm just using the heck out of that. Is that? Oh, whatever. My camera's being silly tonight. Anyway, this stuff is awesome. It goes on, and once it dries down, it stays put. And I love that. And I have not been able to stop reaching for this one. And I have other gel eyeliners. I have an addiction, but this is the one that I have been reaching for time and time again. I love the way that you're able to work with it, the movement that you get with it when you're applying it, and then when, like I said, when it sets, and you're good to go. So, A+. Okay, and then moving on to body type stuff. I'm actually almost done. So, these two products here, you use them together. You can use them individually, but together they are a dream. So, this here is the Glycolic Hand Scrub, and it's by Julep. And then this is the Rockstar Hand Cream by Julep. And so you take the scrub. It's kind of reminiscent of the Mary Kay Satin Hands, if you've ever heard of that or tried it. was wonderful. I loved it. But this stuff here is phenomenal as well. And I actually, I hate to say it, but I think I really like this better. So you just rub this on your hands, in between your fingers, around your cuticles, on the back of your hands, and it feels really, really good when you're rubbing it in. Don't rub it too hard. I mean, I don't think you can hurt yourself by rubbing too hard. I think it's the glycolic stuff that's in here that just like takes it to a whole nother level. And you rinse it off, and then once you dry your hands, then you apply this hand cream. And I'm telling you, you guys, there is a noted difference in the skin on your hands and fingers and all of that when you're using these two together. It's phenomenal. I really like it. And I don't think I'm exaggerating. I really don't. Is my Jergens Ultra Healing. I love this stuff so much. I think that this does a great job. I have dry skin. I've always had dry skin, or tended towards dry skin. I don't feel like my skin is as bad as it used to because of the things that I use on it. But this is one of the things, and this is a really big container of it, but that's because I'm 100% committed. Yep. But they have smaller ones if you want to try it. They even have one that fits, you know, like for your purse, a little travel size one if you want to try it out. But I love the scent of this. It doesn't interfere with any kind of perfume or anything that you're going to be wearing for the day. And it's phenomenal. And then the last thing, and this is truly one of my favorites. I keep one of these at my sink, and I keep one at my vanity, like where I do my makeup and stuff like that. But the reason that I started using these so much was because, especially with acne being primarily because of the bacteria in your skin, I get paranoid about the towels and things that I use to dry my face, and I pat my face dry. But, you know, using a fresh towel every day or every other day, it accumulates a lot of laundry to do, and I don't have time to do that much laundry. I know it's not a big deal. You're doing laundry once a week, but still. So with this, I know that I'm getting a clean towel every day, and I just use it to pat my face dry, and that way I know that I've used something clean, and I don't have to worry about potential residual bacteria or anything that could be left on the towel. After I dry my face, pat my face dry with it, I will wipe the sink down with it, and that way it's completely used up. So those are the things for this month, and like I said, it was kind of themed because of all of the, you know, little crying that my skin was doing and acting out like it did. So yeah, but those were the things that got me through the month and that I absolutely love, and I would recommend to anyone. Whether you're having an acne issue, of course you wouldn't want to use the Oxy, but if you want to get your skin balanced, I'm telling you, this right here is my #1 for the month of August because of the difference that I've seen in my skin. So I think that sweet girl in Security, TSA Security, and I wish that I could go back to her and let her know what a great thing she shared with me. I was going to say Bobbi, but it's actually Whitney now. And I know that I owe you that tutorial from the Too Faced Pretty Rebel palette. So, and I'm actually wearing eyeshadows from that palette today. So, yeah, I'm not going to embarrass myself with the colors because I don't remember them. But I will get that video up for you, I promise. That is it, you guys. I so appreciate you watching, and I hope that some of the information that I shared today will help you. Let me know if you have any questions. If there's anything that you want some more information on, or anything that you would like me to do, let me know, and I'll be happy to get it done. So be blessed and be at peace. Auf Wiedersehen.